Hi, I'm Mark from West Coast Seeds, and today I'm going to be planting some chives seeds and also transplanting a chive plant that I bought at the nursery. Chives are a key part of my home herb garden, and they provide me instant access to fresh herbs pretty much any time of the year. Chives are really easy to grow and they're very cold hardy, so I can grow them even in the winter. Now, when I go to my herb garden out just behind my back door, I can take what I want when I need it, and I don't have to drive to the store and pick up a plastic clamshell of herbs that in this case have been flown in from Mexico. The carbon footprint of buying herbs this way at the grocery store is quite large. If you can imagine them being harvested and refrigerated and flown in from another country, if I can go simply out to my patio garden or to my kitchen herb garden and snip some chives for fresh eating, my carbon footprint is greatly reduced. Now that may not seem like very much for one person to do, but if you commit to grow and you think mindfully about reducing your carbon footprint in terms of the food you're producing, it's going to make a big difference. If we all do it, it'll make a huge difference. And that's the name of the game. Planting chives might be one of the simplest of all seeds to start with. I've got everything I need here, couldn't be simpler. I've got a small container with a drainage hole at the bottom so water can escape out the bottom. I've got some soil, it's just regular bag potting soil from the grocery store or garden center. I've got some certified organic chive seeds from West Coast Seeds, naturally. And I've got a plant tag that I've prepared, and I've also got a couple of chive plants from the local nursery. Couldn't be simpler. I've filled up the pot with soil just to do it almost the rim, just below the rim of the pot. I'm going to take about, there's a lot of seeds in these packets. I'm going to take about a quarter of the seeds from each packet and sprinkle them, you don't have to be artful or anything, just sprinkle them onto the surface of the soil. Put my other seeds away. Now I'm just going to work my fingertips into the soil to lightly bury the seeds. They only want to be a quarter of an inch or about 5 millimeters buried. And now we'll just water this and move on. So once again, for transplanting a plant from the nursery or greenhouse, I've selected a ceramic pot with a drainage hole at the bottom. It really is very, very simple process. Let's put some soil into the chamber. Make a little indentation. I'm not filling it up all the way just yet. Take out the plant tag. I'm going to put my fingers on either side of the chives and tip it upside down. A little tap, out it comes. You can see the root ball holding the soil together. Let's press this down into the container, and now I'm just going to fill in with soil around the root ball. It's a really simple process, and I'm confident that even the most beginner gardener can accomplish this. You only want to bring the soil up to the level that it was at in the previous container. So you don't want to bury the stems of the chives, but you do want to give them some root space to grow into. Clean off the pot. My handy chives plant tag. Now I'll just simply water this and we're good to go.